That one's got a good beat. I like it. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have 2 shards remaining right now. 2 shards remaining, 1 crown. So if we pull out 7 crowns and the shop resets and there's a shard available and nobody buys it, we might be able to do 3 runs today, but 2 for sure. We have 2 shards available right now. Something shiny detected in the corner. That should be Hypno. Are you saying my head's shiny? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Do I need to powder my head? Is that what we're saying here? Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. All right. So there's our frozen assets. And we need to get ourselves a shard.
Pun just resubscribed for 5 months. Hello, Hypno. So what's decked out if you can explain?
Hello, Hypno. So what's decked out if you can explain? I can explain perfectly well for you. Thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Decked out is a vanilla survival dungeon where the player has a lodestone compass and they are tasked with going deeper into the dungeon, exploring the depths to retrieve a hidden artifact. Once the hidden artifact is retrieved, the player is then tasked with exiting the dungeon the same way they entered without dying. It's a perilous adventure full of clank, noise, ravagers, willy, and wardens, depending on how far and deep you go. It's a deck building game thing. Do you really not know? Am I just like making things up just for your amusement? You've been subscribed to my channel for 5 months and you don't know? Get out of here. There's no way. Get out of here. No, really. The door's over there. Thanks for subbing. Bye. I'm just kidding. All right, so we got ourselves our deck of cards ready to go. How many cards are we up to now? That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5. We're up to 25 cards. Still a little light on the deck. Not awful, but we did end up getting that evasion card, which is fan-flippin-tastic. Bum 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 bum. No shard. We don't have the crowns for the shard, but no shard yet. Yeah, evasion party. That's super awesome. If I could get another one today. Or if we could get like eerie silence or something that's got like a big boost, that would be amazing. Yeah, I don't want to know any information about level 4 things. Hello, Low Spec Games. How am I doing? I am doing well. How are you? Yeah, this is going to be a shorter stream today. Maybe only an hour-long stream or so. We only got 2 runs that are for sure. Yeah, so unless we get a bunch of crowns and the shop resets and we can buy another crown, we're only going to be... Oh, I'm sorry, buy another shard. We're only going to be doing 2 runs. Where's Cub at to guarantee another evasion card? Right? What the heck? Cub's slacking. Hey, hey. All right, you guys ready? Should we start? Not really got anything to like derp around with without starting. Let me make sure we got our stuff open here. I gotta record these 2 runs and then I gotta edit the final video and hopefully get that out tomorrow. So much editing with Decked Out. There's so much content, so many long clips to go through. Yeah. So we're only gonna do hard runs today. We're not doing deadly. We're trying to have successful runs and hopefully find another evasion card or another high ember card. Another card worthy of purchase, and hopefully we will have a high amount of embers from farming with reckless charge and stuff. Today's the last day of the phase. Technically, it goes until Tango tallies up all the tomes, but today is officially the last day. But you could probably do it early in the AM tomorrow. This will be my first run with evasion, yeah. Evasion isn't going to make a huge difference. It's like 2 sneak cards playing back to back, but it's going to help. Like every one of those will just help more and more. Oh, I turned off my game sounds completely. There we go. All right, let's turn off notifications and music. I think we are good to go. Recording activated. Chardon. All right, here we go. Oop, nope. Berry bush. I didn't take off my armor. I didn't take off all of my armor, I should say. My hunger's wiggling, and we just went down half a haunch. Okay, somebody just did a medium run. I don't know who was running. I think Corrales was running really earlier today, but I don't know who just did the last run. We're gonna do a hard run. Eat that pork chop. Spawn point has been set. Deck is in, and we are off. Oh, the bats are in the way. Tried. I tried. All right. Level 2 artifact. Let's go. Is that a warden I just heard? I don't think that was a ravager. What do we got? We're all... Oh, there's a ravager up front. Silly hermits leaving the ravagers up here. Silly. All right, we gotta do... Okay, that's really unfortunate hazard, like right away. I don't think that... Maybe that's the second time that door has ever been hazard blocked on me. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something a little different here. I don't really want to have to do this, but... Oop. Alright. Pull this guy around. Actually, I'm gonna leave him there for a second. Maybe I'll grab these berries, and then we'll pull him. I really should find out where the other ravager is. If this one's up front... I know there's like some hermits that like putting the ravager back here. I think that's so silly. To me, that's like one of the worst places to put it. Hey, this berry regrew again. Hype, 3 berries, let's go. All right, we gotta pull this ravager. We can't leave him back here. Where are you? Can I get you from over here? No. Okay. He turned around and didn't move. Hello? Oh, come on, dude. All right. We gotta pull you like over here. I'm still regenerating health. Okay, for right now, I'm gonna leave that guy there. I gotta figure out where the other ravager is before I do anything else. I don't want to sandwich myself. That would just be awful. Where's the other ravager over here? Treasure, no key, just a couple coins, all right. Let's see where the other ravager is, and then we'll pull this guy. A lot of hazard doors are closing, it sounds like. Are we just down a ravager over here still? Is that the only ravager? Oh, there's a key. Perfect. Okay, we'll grab this. We'll bring that other ravager back into this room then. Loot and scoot. Okay, found Shrieker. Having to waste a lot of hunger here. I'm sprinting around a lot, but I also took some damage here. Yeah, come on, guy. Let's go. Down this way. Oh, oh. I forgot there was a little lake there. Let's go. You know what? Oh my goodness! I just took another. No! 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 Wow! I am like having some real issues right now. We're having a lot of hazard closing off on us, and this Ravager was like in the worst place possible. All right. All right. I'm glad I have suit up. I would be dead by now if I didn't. We're just gonna leave him down. It's another key. I don't need another key. I need this berry though. Oh my gosh. It might be able to boot me right there. I don't know. Guys, this is like the worst level 1 luck that I've had in forever. At least I got the reckless charge. Holy cow. Did Tango just ramp up the difficulty here, or what the heck? Wow. Am I not? Oh, I'm not sneaking. I was pressing control. I was like, am I not sneaking? Okay, I guess I'll just set that off multiple times. Whew. Okay, we need to find all the berry bushes now. I don't... How did that guy see me? Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. Oh my goodness, this run so far is so awful. Jeez. We got another guy down here? Is there like 15 Ravagers on this floor now? Ooh, what a string of bad luck so far. Goodness. I already have my key to go to the next floor, but I'm just like busy dealing with this. So we had reckless charge play, right? I don't think we've seen any frost embers. I need to get upstairs and get the 2 berry bushes up there. I'm just gonna sneak past here. We've already set off way too many shriekers at this point. We're sneaking. We're trying to heal some HP. But don't heal HP above a shrieker, by the way.
Sneak.
Wow. Okay. What a stressful run. I just want to get off this floor. That Ravager at the start, followed by the unfortunate hazard being blocked off like nearly instantly, was what really got us here. Whoever left that Ravager up at the start, whichever hermit that is, owes me a shard. That's all there is to it.
Stability.
It's definitely not my fault, it's their fault. We're still sneaking right now. I don't know where this Ravager is. Okay. We know where that Ravager is. Let's go grab the lava berry, and then we will worry about that Ravager and go grab that berry back there. I'm just gonna keep sneaking until we get into the lava room, because I do not know if any of these shriekers are active, and I am not willing to sit off anymore. Okay, I guess we've been here for 5 minutes. That key literally just despawned. All right, come on, HP regen. I need to make sure I'm at a little over 6 hearts. So if that Ravager somehow boops me, which it probably could. My goodness, what a stressful run. Okay, we need to pull this Ravager. I don't want him right there. Did not see me? I want to go back and grab those berries, so we're just going to loop them over here. Evasion. Yo, that guy was like coming right to the door. Jeez. All right. Well, we got a crown for our trouble so far, unless this thing just despawns right now. No, we got it. Hit. These berries aren't going to heal me full. I'm already down too much hunger.
Sneak.
All right. I think we just go to floor 2. Maybe run up to spiders real quick and grab the berry up there. That's fine. I don't even care about that coin. I just want off this floor. Goodness, we spent way too long there. That Ravager placement was just awful, followed by unfortunate hazard blocking.
Reckless charge.
There is sometimes a Shrieker right here. Nope, let's grab the berry up here then. I kind of wish the Ravagers couldn't come. Oh, there's spiders spawning. Jeez. Gotta get away from that spider fast. Yo, that Ravager saw me? Oh, the hazard's down. Can't get up here. Okay, good. We have that going for us at least. Yo, that spider... I don't know if the spider's seen me or not. It's like climbing stuff. I don't know which way to go. Like, this is looking like Amethyst or maybe the back cove on the front of the ship.
Reckless charge.
I don't really want to go that way. Of course I hit that Shrieker now. Alright, we're just going. We're just going. I don't think there's any berries over here that I can get. Is there? There's the berries at Pearl's area.
Sneak.
I really wish the berry up here still existed. Any Ravagers seeing me here? We're just chilling. Not trying to gain too much more clink at this point. Did I just pick up a coin? Must have. Thank you for whoever is sleeping. Much appreciate. See if we got any loot down here real quick. No loot. Yeah, there's berries on the boat and there's berries behind the boat. We got a few different options. Really? That thing just went off? Is there a Ravager down here? I'm not seeing one. There could be one in Amethyst, though. I hear a skeleton. We're just gonna sneak. Is there a Ravager back here? Let's see one. Ooh. Key that we don't need. Okay, we're pulling stumble cards. Like, we have taken so long on this run. So much for farming, right? Did all 3 of my Reckless Charge play or just 2? I know 2 for sure have gone off. Where? Well, I don't see Willie up front, so I think we're gonna board the ship and then try and find him from in there. Warden. Coin. Okay, well, we've made a decent amount of coins so far. If we can get out of here with those. We're halfway to another shard. Stumble. Okay, Willie. I haven't seen or heard Willy. Okay, we're gonna go over for these berries and loot. Oh, was it on the boat? I wasn't even paying attention to my compass. No, it's gotta be this other location over here. Found Willy. How, dude? Let me swim. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. I don't know how close Willy is, but I don't want him, like, all up in my business. Oh, was it? Where is this compass location? I didn't see where this compass location was. I thought it was right here. Was it amethyst? Maybe it was amethyst the whole time. Don't do it, Willy. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, okay. I'm gonna come back up here for a moment. We're approaching Max Clink, and this is not great. Was it amethyst? It's gotta be amethyst. I see a rusty repair kit. How did I not notice it was at amethyst? I don't know. Okay, that's blocked, so we have to take drip leaf back again then. Man, this run! Oh my goodness! So we are at max clink right now. 100%. Willy might shoot at us. I don't know how to make that jump ever. This run has been like, I want to say my worst run. Oh my goodness, let me up on this thing. Barry, please. Is it here? It's gotta be here. I wish I would have known this, otherwise we probably wouldn't have gone over to the boat to begin with. All of that for a 20 ember run. Where did all my frost embers go on floor 1? Did anybody see any frost embers? I know I didn't. So I know the hazard's already down over here. So it leaves us with spider, or it leaves us with the chains at this point. I can't take any damage from anything. Like, we are out of food. I don't think anybody's waiting on the dungeon right now either, so like we could just sit and wait for berries. We could just wait. I mean, right now I have 5 crowns, which I'd really like to leave the dungeon with. That would put us very close to buying another shard, right? The problem with going to Rusty is that we have to go all the way around to the front of the dungeon and then past a whole bunch of Vex and then back through the dungeon passing Vex and Ravagers. Like, it's not worth it at this point. Just not worth it. The only thing I can really do is wait on berries. I mean, there is berries over by spiders, and we spawn those spiders at the front of Spider Den by the floor 2 entrance, right? So there could be the 2 other spawners could spawn on us, but that first one wouldn't, I don't think. Yeah, the berries by the spider room, I just want to do a drive-by, grab them, and eat them on the way up. These are the ones that I need right here to grow. Right now, we're essentially okay unless a Ravager wanders down the path. This is the second time I've had to wait on berries. This sucks. This is not something that I like doing. $20 is average-ish for hard? I still don't know how I didn't see any frost embers at the start of this run after proccing Reckless Charge on the first floor. I mean, there was a lot of hazard that closed off like right away. I do need a pork chop card. That would help out. How you doing, Jem? Yeah, the luck on this run was just awful. Like, this is F tier luck for sure. All of that hazard right away, that Ravager somebody left up front over by the campfire berries. Like, and then I got hit by that Ravager twice trying to move it back to where it should have been, avoiding all those hazard doors. No, Tango has refilled all the droppers. He's said that many times now. That card on the map is bugged. We can take this map off. There's no reason to even look at it anymore. Do I need Cubs help? What would I need Cubs help for? That doesn't even make sense. These berries take their sweet time. Berries in the dead end Ravager den. The problem with that is I might end up aggroing a Ravager and getting trapped, right? I'm like perfectly safe right here. Pumpkin room berries. There's no berries in the pumpkin room. There was a plant there that somebody planted by mistake and it's been removed. Didn't Tango say you could kill, eat fish? I think the fish that spawn are tropical fish, right? You can't eat tropical fish, I don't think. It'd have to be cod or salmon or something. Oh, you can eat tropical fish? I thought you couldn't. You can't cook it, but you can eat raw tropical fish. Interesting. Is this berry gonna grow today? Like, what is this? I don't want to sit here, but I only have 3 hearts. I need 2 berries. All right, I think we're gonna go. I was hoping we'd have a fast respawn on that berry, but apparently it's just gonna like take forever. This run has just been awful. Somebody left the door to the pumpkin thing open. Oh, there's... I forgot that thing. Is there berries back here? Okay, fine, whatever. There were berries back here. I shouldn't have even looked back here. That's what I get for looking at chat and like taking their advice, honestly. I should have just gone to the chains and just left and then went up to floor 1 is what I should have done. Like trying to like sneak around to like these other... Ugh, what an awful run. What an awful run. I'm not blaming chat. I'm blaming me taking chat's advice or just reading chat. It wasn't my fault. It was very much my fault. What are you even talking about? All of that was my fault. That run was awful from the very start, but yeah, there was a lot of things that I did wrong as well. Level 1 is easy where I put Ravagers now? Well, I mean, that's great and everything, but I had to waste a shard to do that, so. And I only have one more shard remaining. And only one. So we have to pull out 7 crowns on the next run in order for me to potentially purchase another shard. And have 3 runs. And it looks like the shop reset. There is a mystery box here. So, I mean, we could pull out 2 more crowns and then potentially get the mystery box, but if we have another run like that, like, it's just done. It's over. Like, that wasn't, like, just trying to get off floor 1 was just awful. We left floor 1 down hearts and 0 berries. Like, that was just completely trash. So bad. Yeah, from now on, I'm just not even... Like, in a situation like that, I'm just never gonna try and, like, read chat and try and come up with different strategies. Like, I could have just sat there and waited on that berry the entire time. We were under no immediate threat, just wasting a lot of time, honestly. But we could have just sat there. And everything would have been fine. Did Tango actually add more evokers? I don't know. I don't need any more mods right now. Although you could have just sat there and immediately died to a Vex after waiting for forever too. I mean, how would I immediately die to a Vex if I waited? If I waited and I got full HP, I would have ran out, grabbed the berry at the bottom of spiders, climbed up the vine, topped up my hunger, ran through spider den, probably avoid all the spiders, go up to the first floor, and then, like, I would have been chilling. Yeah, Vex don't just spawn. You have to be within range of an evoker, and where I was camping, there was no evoker there. Today's the last day of the phase. Yeah, the hazard was already off at the very start of that, when I first got down to floor 2. There was a Ravager that aggroed me and couldn't come up to me. It was just sitting there bouncing on the 2-block height gap or whatever. Full HP is like 30 minutes. Nobody's waiting. I got time. Am I going to try defrost once the new phase comes around? We'll see. We will see. Why didn't I try for tropical fish? Just to trigger you? Is the reason. What does Deep Frost do? Is the next floor. It's the hardest difficulty. All the eggs have been found. Yep. Can I try doing a run without suit up? Yeah, you can go ahead and check like my first 50 runs. Go ahead. Am I sad I didn't get the most eggs? I wouldn't say I'm sad, but disappointed. Two crowns for pork chop power. It's not worth. It'd be worth if I was pulling out 8+ crowns per run. So like 9 or 10 crowns per run, where I could get a shard and something extra. But if I'm pulling out less than 8 crowns per run, it is not worth it. Suit up is not causing max clink issues for me, though, probably. For the most part, I've already been leaving the dungeon with max clink before suit up. The only thing suit up is doing is buffing me leaving the dungeon at max clink. It is a straight across the board hypno buff. It is not anything that's a problem for me. The fact that other people don't like it blows my mind, honestly, but other people like running through the dungeon and not sneaking and sitting off every shrieker, but that's not me. I will sneak all day long floor 1 and take 0 clink on floor 1 and just have the extra defense. Doesn't bother me. If you, I don't know, I think other players should use suit up and change their play style, but I'm not going to dictate how they play. I don't think suit up is a bad card at all. I think it's a great card. Did you see how much damage I took to Willy? It was what, 3 hearts? I don't actually remember. What was it? Let's go back and review real quick. Can I just drag this here? Will it allow me to do this? It will allow me to do that. Okay. Let's review, because I took a hit from Willy. I was at full HP. It was 3.5 hearts from Willy. Normally, I think Willy does 6 hearts of damage. So I can take 3 hits from Willy. Whereas without suit up, it would just be 2 hits and you're done. Wait, let's actually go back. I might have regen. Maybe it's 4 hearts. No, it's 3.5 hearts. To me, that's completely worth it. That takes you from taking 1 shot and then dead to taking 2 shots before you die. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, maybe I could use a buff. Maybe I could use the resistance 1 to counteract the extra clink. I don't know, but we went from the chest plate and pants with resistance 2 to just the chest plate and pants to the same negative downside, the 25%. Maybe the 25% could be reduced to 15% or 20%. I don't know, but I don't know if there's been any talk about rebuffing the card or further nerfing the card or anything like that. I don't think level 3 is farmable at all for me. I want to be on that floor as little amount of time as possible. It's just too dark, too hard for me to see. There's way too much noise going on. It's not a fun place for me to be. Do you have a next card you want to get so badly? I mean, there's a lot of cards I'd like to have. Anything that adds additional clink block I would like. You can't farm a max clink. Have you seen me farming a max clink? Because I don't farm a max clink. You can't have a resistance 1 beacon without also having regen, right? That might be true. I actually don't know. I don't use beacons too often, usually just haste. Oh yeah, build a smaller beacon base. There you go. Yeah, yeah. If you don't have the max size beacon base. That's something I knew a long time ago, or at least I think I did, but something I didn't remember until you guys said it. Resistance requires level 4 beacon? Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't really know about it. So maybe resistance 2 plus the chest plate and boots, or I don't know. Honestly, I think the card is fine as it is. I'm definitely not sweating it. Etho and Cub both took it out of their decks. They don't think it's worth it. I think it's fine. Maybe that's enough for Tango to think that the card is perfectly balanced now. I honestly don't know. But either way, it's staying in my deck. Maybe you should just tune down the Clink generation. I think it's fine, honestly. I'd be happy with the buff, but I don't think it needs it. If you're not just running around setting off every Shrieker and kind of know the general area where they are and sneak past them, it's not a big deal because it's only generating extra Clink from Shriekers, not just from any other Clink generation. It's literally players being reckless and just setting off a whole bunch of Shriekers. All right, I think we've gone enough time. Tango gets mad every time people get out of the dungeon. Not really, but it kind of feels that way sometimes. No, I don't think that's true. I think Tango gets mad when mobs that are out of his control don't do the things that they're supposed to be doing. And I don't even know if I consider that being mad, more like disappointed. But I can totally see his frustration. Like, he built the game around mob AI, like Ravagers and Wardens and things like that. And like when they just sit there and like bug out and just are derpy or get stuck, like the dungeon isn't performing like the way he had designed it, right? So it makes sense. The 25% extra Clink does not work out well with Reckless Charge? I beg to differ. Lol. The card works out just fine for me. Tango wants people to die when they're supposed to die at max Clink, for example. If that's the truth, he shouldn't have put Suit Up in the deck. Or as a card. Because that pretty much counteracts, like, the card's whole purpose is to like make you take less damage at the cost of more Clink generation. That means you're reaching max Clink faster and you're going to take less damage when that happens, right? So I don't think Suit Up actually fits well in the baseline game mechanics. You're not supposed to get Clink, right? The whole point is to sneak around, not gain Clink, get your artifact, get out before you reach max Clink. Max Clink is supposed to be the ultimate ender of the run. And Suit Up is kind of like... Does it really fit that? I don't know. It's like a weird gray area. I honestly feel like Suit Up probably would have been better as part of like for helping players who are having a rough time in the dungeon or something like that as like part of the catch-up mechanic or whatever. But you know, at this point in the game, I feel like it's probably too far in for anything like that to be changed. But I think Suda probably would have been better suited as like an ethereal card, something like that. I don't know. It definitely made the game easy mode when it had the resistance. But there is still the trade-off where you gain that extra clink. So, I mean, once you gain extra clink, you don't get any more treasure dropping. I don't know. Nobody else is running, it's just me. Just letting the dungeon cool off a little bit, letting berries regrow, etc. Just chatting. We only got one more run to go right now, so... yeah, we've been streaming for about an hour and I've done one run. Yeah, I really hope we can pull out 7 crowns out of this run, but like, I don't know. How was the earlier run? It was awful. It was awful. We had Clink right away. I'm sorry, not Clink. We had Hazard right away. A lot of Hazard stuff blocked off. There was a Ravager somebody left over by the campfire berries by the circle room. I got booped by that Ravager multiple times. And then trying to put it up the ice tunnel, there was like a hazard door that closed on me and it almost ended the run there. Like, it was just bad the whole time. I was low on HP and low on food the entire time. Tango pulling levers again? No, it was just unlucky. Sometimes you don't get hazard right away. Other times, like, all the hazard goes right away. Very rarely, but it happens. Resistance might come back as a legendary, though, but can't... not sure, but can be. Yeah, that'd be cool if, like, we could convert Suit Up with another card, like, combine it or something, and then make it a more powerful, like, the original with the resistance and stuff. I'd be all about that, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. No idea. All right. Well, we got one shard remaining. Let's do it. Hopefully we'll have a much better run than our first run because that one was awful. Yep, that run was just awful. No, I'm not doing emote only. Please don't backseat stream me. All right. Shard in. Okay. Pork chop. Box. All right. And hard mode is selected. Deck is in. And off we go. Level 2 artifact? Okay. We are off. There shouldn't be a Ravager up front. We put them all in the back in the ice cave, although it's been a few minutes that we've been AFK just chatting. So they could have moved. Is that River of Souls where that ding is coming from? It's gotta be. I was like, where is that ding even coming from? Yeah, it's gotta be River of Souls. All right. Hello, Ravagers. Hopefully you're not back here. That hazard is already closed off. That's not great. Treasure Hunter is fantastic. Let's get those keys early. No Ravager over here. Maybe that was the ding we heard earlier? I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was River Souls. Did I leave a Ravager in this room? I can't remember. There's a coin over there. Although I guess that ding coming from this way, it could have been up there in the corner by the TNT room. There's a Ravager right there. I seem to recall there's a lot of Ravagers in here. I kind of just want to go upstairs. Is that the Shrieker? No Shrieker. Okay, good. That must be in the lava room. I just heard that one. We have no heartbeat this run, by the way. So now you'll know when we get our first clink. Was it? Oh, that guy's in here. When we get our actual first clink, you'll hear our heartbeat. Let's move this Ravager. Actually, I guess I can leave him back there. We can just see if we got a key somewhere. I do want to move him from that room, though. Just sneaky, sneaky. Nothing back here. Okay, another treasure hunter played. It's possible we will get some treasure or a key right here. We'll just hang out so we don't have to like backtrack again. No treasure. Unfortunate. I didn't even hear a ding over here. Which means probably nothing spawned over here since we didn't hear a ding. Is there anything up there on the statue? What is that thump sound that I keep hearing over here? I don't know. Hey, a frost ember. We found a toot. And that hazard's closed. Okay, we gotta move this Ravager. Loot and scoot. Loot and scoot. There's no key down there. That guy doesn't see me. Well, we don't have to move him just yet, I suppose. Hearing all the dings. I don't see a key down there. Treasure hunter. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta find other treasure locations. I am just caught in the same thing that I do a lot, where I just look at the same 3 loot spots over and over again. We gotta move out, otherwise we're gonna stay here for forever. That Ravager down there see me? Loot in here? A coin. Okay, that guy's right there, which is gonna make this really hard. I would like to... I would like to draw that guy... I mean, I guess what I could do, if we pull him to this corner, all the way back, let him de-aggro, I could go down the stairs and then run and go downstairs over on this side, and that should be fine. Should be. I think we just set off that reckless charge. Here's our key. There's our frost embers. Okay, very good. So that 1 clink block was absolutely worth it. Up to 6 coins now. We got our key. We're just making our way back. That Ravager probably should be pulled down further. I don't know if it will see me at the top of these stairs or not. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. Boom. That Ravager sounds close though. Didn't aggro me, so it's down there somewhere. Okay, let's pull this Ravager back into the kneeling statue room and get out of here. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. Yeah, I definitely don't want this Ravager back here because I might want these berries at a later time. We have 11 berries right now. I don't need any more at the moment. Let's pull this guy right to the door. Dungeon repairs. Okay, there's some hazard block. Oh, we actually got a clink. I hear a heartbeat now. Oh, well. This Shrieker active over here? Hopefully not. It probably is, though. I'm gonna go up to spiders and grab this berry. I just want to have the extra berries. So we're doing a farming run, right? The idea is that we try and get as many crowns and shards out of here as possible. So I need like treasure cards to play. Okay, we're just gonna sneak past here. We might spawn a spider or something, I don't know. If so, we'll have to move faster, but I don't want to set off another Shrieker if I don't have to.
Sneak.
Okay, so that Ravager down there. This hazard is down, so let's just go now. Kind of draw him over this way a little bit. Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting him to boot me. I don't know where the other Ravager is around here. We're just gonna hang out for a moment. We're just hanging out for a moment. We got some clink block, we got some hazard block. Our heart rate is fine. Waiting for some more treasure to play, really. Reckless charge would be cool. I probably should make my way over to Drip Leaf so I can set off that Shrieker there if Reckless charge plays. Coin. Any loot in Amethyst? I haven't seen loot over here in a long time. I'm sure loot's still dropping there, but I just haven't seen any in a long time. Let's grab this berry. Okay, so this compass is looking like it's probably dripstone. Probably. We're just chilling.
Reckless charge.
And there we go. Tango hates this one simple trick.
Sneak.
I was really hoping my other Reckless Charge would play there. I think only one has gone off so far. Is that, or was that my second one, I mean? I think we've only had two go off. Toot. Why not hunting for embers now? Because you see on the map the frost embers, they haven't deployed yet. Why would I want to go and have to search the same locations multiple times? Plus, we have 5 minutes for them to, like, despawn, so we got lots of time. That almost sounded like that was right there in the Amethyst, so there might be... That's a lot of toots. A card just played.
Reckless charge.
Okay, well, we don't need to be here anymore. It sounded like there was a toot coming from over here, right? I mean, I guess that could be the loot spot over here in the cove. Does loot even spawn back here anymore? No frost embers here. I guess we can check the loot area right around Mushroom here. I don't want to aggravate a Ravager. I know there's like a loot spot right here, I think, or is it up there by the water? I don't remember. Ravager there. Let's keep it hidden behind this mushroom block. Okay, we're pulling stumbles right now, which is not great. So we're going to have to think about getting our loot and leaving. Toot, toot, toot. All right, let's go do a run around this area. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where's Willy? A lot of frost embers over there. I don't see Willy. All the stumble cards are playing. Look at all this. Okay, we're gonna have to make our exit. We're probably gonna be leaving on max clink, which I'm fine with. As long as we got the berries to support it. Loot. Loot, loot. More embers is great. Let's grab the berries at the top of the boat. Willy? Willy's right there. Oh, that's not great. Is there any loot over there I need? I guess I can't see it. Well, I could see it from back here. No, I can't see that loot spot. There's some embers right there. I think we're just going to ignore these. I don't want to risk dealing with Willy here. Pumpkin hype. We're at 12 floor embers. So this is where? Is this under the bridge or is this rusty? Don't do it. Come on. Woo. This might be rusty. Where is this one? It wasn't on the boat. Was it in that cove area? Was it on the lake? I should pull the Ravager over here. Okay. All right. It was right here and I didn't see it. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've gotten this one yet, actually. So we could go back over to Pumpkin. I'm sorry, we could go back over to Drip Leaf and turn in this Pumpkin. Let's go do that. We might get ourselves a free pork chop. We're already at max clink, so it's not going to hurt us anymore. Wow, this hazard is still out. Let's go. Get ourselves a berry over here. This, I got to be careful of that Vex that can spawn right there. Let's just turn this pumpkin and see what we got. Another crown and a frost ember. I think I wanted to go spiders, so we're gonna go back around this way. Stumble, don't pull these out under me. Hopefully Willie's nice, and hopefully this Ravager didn't come back over here. I just want to go up spiders. Ravager's right behind me. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Vex coming out. Ravager can't get to us. I will grab this. We'll eat on the way up. Hopefully the spiders are nice. Frost Ember height. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn. Okay, grab these berries too. Okay, so right now, unless there's an unfortunate Ravager placement, we should be pretty okay. I actually don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like make it so this evoker can't see me. I guess that works. I don't know if it's really worth doing that. Where am I going? I'm not even paying attention to where I'm going. Okay, okay. So we got 2 crowns, we're at 5 crowns total, 19 floor embers, plus 22. Like, this is pretty good. That's a 5-pack, right? If we get tomes. If we're unlucky and there's like no other card that I want. Obviously I want evasion, but then again, we shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff until we actually get out of the dungeon. Let me see if I can like prevent this evoker from seeing me sooner. Okay. We're just gonna assume all the hazards are gonna be blocked at this point. We're gonna prevent this guy from seeing me. Was there an extra evoker that was placed here? That feels a little rough. That feels way rougher than normal. Did we see where that evoker came from? Let's take a look. That feels like that must be a new evoker there, because they were like following me like real close. What is this? What is actually happening here? Because I couldn't make that run before last time either. Is there more evokers? I know there's one right here, right? There's an evoker right there. And that's fine. So is there another evoker that I just didn't see? Is there like a sneaky one place like in this hallway? Is this an evoker? No. I don't understand. Like, I've done this run many times, and the last 2 times I've done this run, it feels like there's more evokers. Right by the water stream? I've seen this one, if you're talking about that one right there. What is even happening? Unless there's an evoker like behind the camera right here that somehow starts spawning. But that's the second time. Like, this last time I came through here, I got booped multiple times in that water stream, and before it felt like that wasn't a big deal. How many hits can you take from Vex? 3 hits. Well, the 3rd hit you die. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on there. If I can't... Okay, let me just say this. If I am absolutely unable to leave floor 1 through the hazard doors at max clink, there is 0 reason to have suit up, and like nobody's gonna use suit up, right? So if there's another evoker there, and it just completely makes it impossible to like go through there, Like, what's the chances that I had 2 unlucky spawns 2 runs in a row? I don't know. But if it's like 100% impossible to get through there, there's no point in running suit up. That's just a dead card. Let's play this back real quick and see what happened. If we get tomes. If we're unlucky and there's like no other card that I want. Obviously I want evasion, but then again, we shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff until we actually get out of the dungeon. Let me see if I can. So am I like spawning these Vex right here? Can like, can't really see. I was hugging this pillar, trying to like prevent line of sight from this last pillar, right? But right here, I might be giving full line of sight to the evoker that's on this side. And that might be the guys that chased after me. So maybe it's smarter to like hug this left wall. I think I did this the last time that those Vex got me. This evoker from seeing me. So this guy's right here. He knows about me as soon as I come into line of sight. Sooner. Actually, 1 second. 1 minute. Let's figure out what's going on here. Because I need... If I can't get through here, like, there's no more point in playing, honestly. I feel like I've done something differently.
The dungeon is ready for its next victim.
Okay. No, you don't have to keep repeating. I know Tango wants Max Clink to be hard. And he's wanted to be hard since the very beginning. And it hasn't been. But if he like keeps ramping it up so much where it's like 0 possibility to get out at Max Clink, then that's not fun, right? He says he wants it to be like 80% chance. But if it's 0% chance, that's not fun. We're just going to assume all the hazards are going to be blocked at this point. We're going to prevent this guy from seeing me. Yeah, it still sounds like it's the same guys from behind. These guys boot me backwards and then I get ping pong. Was there an extra? I don't know. I'm not actually sure though. And if you can't do it with suit up, then you can't do it at all, right? Like, I feel like that should be the trade-off. If you're running suit up and you're getting that Max Clink, you're being punished by getting Max Clink harder or sooner, which means that you're getting less loot once you get to Max Clink. You have to deal with all the Vex while you have Max Clink or the aggro net. But if it's like literally impossible to leave the dungeon, even with suit up at Max Clink, like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. Right where you died in front of you is Invoker? Of course there's one there. There's one there and there's 2 in the room and then there's 1 in front of this water stream. I know where there's these 4 Evokers and these are the ones that I've always dealt with. There's been no problem before. This guy was added fairly recently, but he's been in there for like a phase or 2. And then there's 2 Evokers in this room back here. There's this guy and there's another guy on the opposite side. I think same pillar location. Yeah, the autumn effect. I know there's an Evoker right there by the door. That's not what we're talking about here. Okay. We're just going to assume all the hazards are going to be blocked. So there's those 3 Evokers up here. I'm hanging to the left. Trying to hang to the left. To like not give line of sight to this Evoker right here where my mouse is pointing. Right? So I'm blocking line of sight. And then we shoot out here. I come into the water and try and sprint jump towards the center and then out is the goal. The problem is there's an Vex that's like hot on my trail right now that like boops me forward into the Evoker up front that spawns Vex, which boops me backwards, which puts me right into another Vex that kills me. Prevent this guy from seeing me. So I'm still trying to prevent, yeah, right there. My momentum gets stopped and then there's nothing I can do. Was there an extra Evoker that was... Ask Tango is probably watching me. I don't need to ask Tango about every change he makes to the dungeon. I wish he wouldn't make changes between phases though, but that's up to him. But I'm not going to ask him about every single change. The place to add an evoker would have been behind you in the hall near the pizza room. If that's the case, I would have been running away from it though. Like, it wouldn't have had time to spawn Vex. I speak to my viewers almost as if you dislike them. I'm literally talking about the 4 places the evokers are, and somebody's like, there's an evoker right by the door. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about it. Like, if you're not paying attention and you're like acting like I'm not talking about something. Maybe their stream is delayed. Well, that's still not my fault. I stream with low delay, low latency. Oh, I need more clank block. Oh, that's it, chat. The entire time. I need more clank block. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I think of that the entire time? Since phase 1. Oh, the entire time. Why didn't I see it? VIP that guy. Next thing you know, chat's gonna tell me the sky is actually blue. Oh, and water's wet, I bet. Is snow cold? Fire is hot. Ooh. Ooh. Don't look directly at the sun. Wait, water is wet? WTF? Well, that's really unfortunate. I had all sorts of like great hopes and aspirations that we were going to like have some awesome runs here. Man, that last run though, we had 40 plus frost embers too on that. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Obviously. You're a 41 ember run. Got him. I don't have enough crowns. We didn't make it out successfully. Can't buy anything from the shop. You're not sure what Tingo wants for decked out. He says he wants Max Clink to be more deadly, but then he gets then he seems upset with how much Clink block some hermits have. Yeah, I don't know. You have to have a lot of Clink block to get to lower levels. But like level 3, you're sneaking the entire time, so you're not taking any additional Clink. So I don't know. If he really wanted Clink block to matter and not be abused, he would just make it so there's a limitation to the maximum amount of Clink block you can have. Like, you can't overflow your Clink block. Maximum is whatever the map says, and everything else just gets discarded. Like, that would be something he could do. But is he actually going to do it? I don't know. He's never said anything about that. I don't know if he gets upset. Like, you guys are making a lot of assumptions here. You guys are getting making a lot of assumptions here. Tango didn't expect people to be maxing out the Clink block line. Are you trying to tell me he didn't expect that Clink block, the most valuable stat in the game, that people would try and max? I mean, maybe he didn't. I mean, I guess there's a world where that could have happened, but I mean, you're only supposed to be staying into the dungeon until you get max Clink, and the way to prevent that is Clink block. So I don't really see, I don't know. Unless he just never really like tested the game himself, like didn't do enough runs or something. I mean, I don't know. Like, we're beta testing it, right? I assume. I mean, I guess we're technically beta testing it for the viewers when the world download comes out, I suppose, but you think he did comment on it the other day? Comment about what? It's amazing how many people know exactly what someone who isn't them is thinking and feeling, right? The problem this far into the game is any buffs, nerfs will never equally affect all players. Right. Honestly, after the nerfs and the buffs, the nuffs, if you will, the nuffs. After all the buffs and the nerfs, what really should happen is everybody's slate gets wiped clean and everybody starts over again. Everybody's on the same level. But we only have a certain amount of time to play the dungeon, right? Like, it's only going to go on for so long, and then eventually people's interest in it will wane, and then the event will be over, essentially, right? I'm not sure how many people would be interested in playing with zero, or I guess with the starter deck again, and like just running easy runs. Decked out 2 season 2. I mean, I guess that could be a thing. Reset everybody's cards or something. But like, for instance, Etho is trying to collect every single card in the game and max quantity of them too, which probably won't be able to happen, honestly. With the amount of successful runs needed for every single card, the maximum amount of those cards, and how many shards were allotted per week, and the randomness of when the cards appear, like, it's probably not going to happen. But it's a great goal to shoot for. But yeah, like, challenge runs would be fun. Like, once the actual tome phase is over, like once the main game is over, and we're just like got extra runs for no reason. Like, fun runs definitely are something I'm interested in doing. Maybe some kind of challenge runs, maybe I don't know what else we could do with the dungeon. I'm sure Tango has some ideas or whatever, but Yo, Mama T83, thank you so much for the 2 months.
Mama underscore T83 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thank you, thank you. I actually have some other notifications that I did not say anything about. Lord Skycrusher 2, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. Dark Pit, welcome back. Thank you for the 2 months. 777 Adore, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. And Grubby Cpun, thank you for the 5 months. Oh, I already said thank you, but thank you again. No. Have I thought about shaving? I thought about it, which is why I have a beard and not a clean shaven face. I don't really like shaving. Don't like it. Imagine shaving. Imagine having razor burn. Do I shave my head? No, it just naturally looks like this. Imagine growing facial hair. Imagine not being able to grow facial hair. Shaving can be annoying. Yes, it can. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not gonna comment on what people think Tango is thinking. Like, unless Tango is actually saying he's thinking something. Like, who knows? Like, he could be thinking anything. Why assume what he's thinking? Just ask him. You gotta shave every 3rd day. Imagine chat having manners. You guys are the most well-behaved people ever. Personally, you think Tango is thinking about Oreos right now? Won't you at least comment on that? Oreos. I heard he gives Oreos out at Halloween. I almost made a road trip for that. Almost. Yo, Crafty Dano, thank you so much for the 2 months.
Crafty Dano just resubscribed for 2 months. Thanks for the great entertaining runs, dude.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. Now you want Oreos? You're welcome. That is my gift to you, is making you want some Oreos. You love my sarcasm so much? Yeah, I bet you do. All right, guys. I think we're about done for the day. Unfortunately, we didn't have, like, anything remotely resembling the kind of runs that I wanted us to have today. Our first run, just terrible luck even leaving the first 4. It was really awful. Second run, Tango added at least 25 more evokers. At least. They're all hidden, you can't see them, but easily 25 more evokers. Yeah, you know what? That same thing happened to me in a previous run. I think it might have happened in the video I uploaded today. I'm not sure. Maybe it was in a run that would be in my next video, where I died in that same water. Was it this video? Let's actually take a look real quick. I don't remember. Was it this one? It was this one. Look at this. So this is the run that I uploaded today, and yeah, I even said that I should have turned right here. Is this the same thing that happened? That was scary. Ooh, Frost Ember. Ooh, Frost Ember. Ooh, piece of candy.
Okay,
I get booped from behind, and then
it's over.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened. So What is going on? Now I'm curious. What is even going on here? That is now the second time I've died in practically the same location, the same time. That was a warden death. This one was successful. Did I leave it max clink? This looks like the ones on the other side, which I normally don't do. Yeah. This guy just isn't spawning. Like, what's he doing? Is he daydreaming? He might be spawning. Is that a particle right there? Oh, we're gonna get... That was a particle. So, like, what's this guy doing? Yeah. We're gonna get hit right here, maybe? Yep. Okay, that's fine. Suit up. I don't know what's even going on here, guys. Was this one? That was a fail. That was a... But yeah, what happened in that one run is just pretty similar to what happened here. Was there an extra... Oh no. Those water streams are lethal? Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, without the water streams, we're just running past these evokers, and by the time they spawn Vex, we're already past them, so... It would be possible for me to run along this, I guess, and not be in the water. But if I do that, if I run along this stair and then jump across, I'm giving this guy a lot longer to have me in his field of vision to see me and spawn Vex earlier. So I either come over here and continue like blocking line of sight to this guy so he doesn't start spawning until I get like, I guess by this water stream column thing, or I come along here, go faster, but he's spawning sooner. I feel like if I do this, he's gonna spawn them and I'm just gonna get ping ponged right there. I really think the play, like I said in this episode, well, in my current episode today, when the same thing happened, is just to go down this way to the right, to where that circle room is and that berry is, and let things calm down, wait a minute for the Vex to despawn, and then go again. I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do going forward. I have now died that way twice, this phase in particular, within 5 runs of each other, something like that. Hypno evokers after max click have a chance when new click generates to show up. Maybe it wasn't open. Oh. I guess that's possible. Unless there's a new evoker that was put into that back room by that berry bush. I doubt there was. I think that's what we gotta do from now on is go through the crypt, jump over that first water stream by the enchantment tables, jump over the second water stream, hang a right, and just let the dungeon cool down back there by that room where a lot of people circle the Ravager, where there's a berry bush. I think that's the only thing to do from now on. I think that'll guarantee... That won't guarantee success. That will increase our success rate. It'll guarantee that we won't die by the Vex coming from the kneeling statue room. As long as their Ravager isn't in that corner. A Ravager will never be in that corner. If I place the Ravager up by the floor 2 entrance door, like, it would be very unlikely that the Ravager would randomly pathfind all the way around and then make its way over there, right? It'd be very unlikely. I guess it's technically possible, but hugely unlikely. Did you guys watch the that death from yesterday? This one is by far my favorite. Or was it the last run of that? Yeah, it was this one. I think it's this one. Let's watch this one again since I already have this open. You have no idea, but that's 5 tomes or potentially another good card. This right? One, so, this was crazy. I don't even know why I looked there. I'm never gonna go that path. Look at that Ravager! Oh, come on! What is this? Look at that Ravager, what? Can I do that? Is that Ravager gonna boot me? Oh, the Ravager got free, thank goodness. Okay, now we got a whole bunch of Vex after me, more than what we should. Whew. Yeah, so on this run, after all of that, I think I spawned an extra Vex. I'm not entirely sure, but I should have gone to the circle room and or the end of the hall on the right and let these guys calm down. But yeah, did you see that? What the heck? This is great. I don't even know why I looked there. I'm never gonna go that path. This Ravager right here. What the heck? Like, how unlikely is that to happen? Oh, come on! What is this? Oh, that's great. Can I do that? Is that Ravager gonna boot me? Oh, the Ravager got free. Thank goodness. Did you see the Ravager in the air by the statue? The Ravager in the air by the statue. How did that Ravager do that? I assume it was like right here. It wandered out this door before the water dropped. Earlier, let's go back to earlier in this run. Where did I leave that Ravager? I went all the way to floor 3 on this run. I should have let the Ravager in the kneeling statue room. Yeah, so I usually pull that Ravager up to the front. Here, another key. Don't need the other one, but we'll grab it. Key in, coin, greedy, and down we go. Any loot? There's a coin over there. Oh, I didn't even check to see where that Ravager went. Did I leave it at the front? Did it not re-aggro me? Let's go back real quick. That Ravager was left here by the middle pillar. Okay. So that's kind of my fault for not drawing it closer. You'll notice after my runs now, I try and bring it all the way up to the door here. Oops, I'm pressing buttons. Yeah, you'll notice on my runs now, I try and bring it all the way up to that door. Pretty sure I do that on this one. We don't have to move him just yet, I suppose. Oh, we need to zoom in so I can scroll this faster. Too far. Yeah, so now I'll throw my key in and I'll make sure that Ravager comes all the way up here and then I'll just wait for it at the door. Let's pull this guy right to the door. Maybe it'd be better if I did that on the opposite side, the lava entrance side, but I never take the lava side, and I'm pretty sure if you take this path here, it gives you a hazard. Not a clink, a hazard. I was watching Pearl do this, I don't know, like in phase 4 or 5. She went through one of these 2 doors, and it was like, oh, and second guess, and like ran across this bridge, and then second guess and ran back and forth like 5 or 6 times. You could keep hearing like the hazard going off. The airdrop Ravager is very unfortunate, especially after Tango had tried to fix that spot. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? It was funny. Like, that was an amazing death as well, where that Ravager just drops right down, boops me, knocks me off the cliff and right into lava or onto the floor, I don't remember. And just like, it was just a one hit KO is what it was. All right, anyway, I got some editing to do. We're wrapping it up here, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. I'm gonna try and get the rest of these runs edited and get another video up tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Is there another Hermit streaming? I don't think anybody else was streaming. Let me just look real quick. Oh, there is actually Hermit streaming. I think Joe was doing a charity stream. He might still be doing that. I don't know. We'll go say hello to Joe. If you guys didn't catch Joe's video earlier today, it's pretty good. His decked out video. All right. Catch you later, everybody. Bye.